Well, hey guys, it's me, MetalMan8713 here again today. How's it going? I'm here to bring you yet another video today, and this time I'm going to be doing one more making of video. This might be the last one I'll do for a little while, In this video I'm going to be talking about the making of my Bonfire night videos, so yep, I hope you enjoy the video. Peace! Well, okay, so yep again, if you haven't heard from the title, I'm going to be talking about my Bonfire night videos. I'm going to be talking about the planning of them, the making of them, how I had to film in such a dark, such in a dark area, and how the filming schedule turned out and what I remember doing, obviously. So yep. In this video, I have got 3 Bonfire night videos. I am going to talk about them separately. I'm going to talk about one of them. I'm going to go through them and talk about the planning, the making, how I had to film them in the dark, So yep, and what have you. So yep. This is one of my earliest videos, which I have in the link description right here. In the link description, I'll send the link. In the link description, if you haven't seen this, I'll make a playlist of this and then put it in the link description. My first Bonfire night videos, that was one of my earliest YouTube videos. I filmed it on my iPod Nano camera, which unfortunately broke in 2012. I mentioned in a room tour video. So yep. Just like my Stokesy Fair video from that year, I didn't really know how to put videos together, so I put every clip I made separately. So yeah, I had an introduction separately. I just named them part 1, part 2. They ended up going in a very random order. There's about 12 parts altogether. So yeah. And I remember on that Bonfire night, 2011, we went to Hut and Robbie and our cousin. We went there with our cousins. They're in this video, so yeah, I have to thank them for being in the video, although they didn't really want to be filmed. So yeah, this is how I had to do the introductions. Well, for this one and the For this one, I've got a torch right up against my face, and I don't know if you can really see me on the camera. This is me a few years ago, nearly, just about, right there. As you can see, I had to put the torch right up against my face to, so you could see me. I mean, because it was dark, freezing, and it was cold, nearly winter. So yep. So yeah, quite dark in there. 1 minute, I just want. I think I just saw this now. I think I put the camera right up against my face.
You can't see him. How we know it? How we know it? How we know it?
I just saw. Here I am, right there. You finally get to see, right here. Well, I don't know if you. Well, I had the torture gears up my face. I just heard my dad say, "He said he ain't gonna have torch." I just heard him say in the video, but he said he ain't going to have torch like Johnny Cars, Sorry, just getting a bit of a laugh out there, Yep. And well, once we did get to the, we went to the Hut and Rugby cricket ground for the 2011 and 2013 firework night. So yep, 2011. This is the last Bonfire night we went to with our cousin. Right there. They're right there. Hut and Rugby cricket ground. Right there. Alright, so we'll see you. But in this video, just like my other video briefing, I put the camera across the floor. Yeah. I have to I'm not sure if my cousins or would want me to view this, but this is just for video purposes, so I just, you know, so you know, they're in this video, they're just in separate parts. In this video, just up this part we went to get a bite to eat, you know, hot dog, coke, snacks, what have you. I know, I think I'm gonna be talking for a bit longer than I wanted to, so this video may have to be split into 2 parts. If it reaches 20 minutes, and if I'm still talking, I apologise for that, so yeah. Well, I remember, yeah. Oh wait, we can't beat anything like a Coca-Cola, can you? You know. Really, so there, and yet again, it is recorded on my first camera, so my iPod Nano, so the quality isn't really that great. It's good, but not great. Then I remember afterwards. I went up to this little you know, it had a little area where you're not allowed to go, but just last year, I'm gonna get up to what I was gonna say in a moment. But there was a lot of mates up there which I had to have a little chat to, and I filmed them as well. So yep, I remember. Bonfire Night 1.1. I even called one video 1.1.
I mean, it's gonna be.
I even called it 1.1, as you can see.
These videos, so brace yourselves. Alright, we're walking to
I just got up to a part where we
Anyway.
And I also did this in previous years. I remember doing this. I had the torch and I was shining it all around the cricket club, you know. I do that every year, really, to put it that way, so yeah. So yeah, and shiner. Yeah. So spotlight, you know. And friends in this video, well, just like my other one, there was again a majority. Some wanted to be in the video, some didn't mind at all, and there were a few who didn't really want to be filmed at all. Again, just like my other 2 videos, I've explained it a couple of times. So yeah. Don't know if you could see on the camera. Dark. I did bump into her. I just want to also tell you this. By the time I went up to that little hill area, I tried to hide from the mates I was talking to up there. So yeah, but then afterwards they happened to find me up there. You know, I had my hood up. I had a hoodie on, my hood up, and torch hide myself. I used to do it, you know. Well, yet again, I've got to give a shout out to. Who was that? I've just found somebody who appeared in my who didn't really
Alright.
Well, I haven't really got much to say about this. Really, I just heard somebody just ask me my own age. I don't know my own age. I don't know why, but 1 minute. I just want to quickly show you right here. I don't know if well, this was only for video purposes. I just had to shine the torch on people's faces so I could see them. That's Jack Charlton. I have to give a shout out to him for appearing in that video. So yeah, I did bump into. I apologise if this is upside down. You know, I'll move on to parts 9, 11, or 6. Part 6.
I was shocked to see heroin and cocaine in this family.
Getting the fireworks up, and let me tell you that I just want to tell you this. One year, I think it was the year prior to this one, I did do filming on my iPod Touch. This was before I had my YouTube channel. I remember going up that same area again. Then after I got too close, and then then one of the pier. Then I got told off by one of the people who organised the event. So yeah, I just found something. Remember when I said I hid behind some mates I was talking to? I found it on here, but then within 21 seconds, some of them find me. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this on here. I didn't know who they were, so you know, I just had to I didn't know who it was, so I just had to you know, I think it was some mysterious people who went up there, you know. Watch this. And I'm filming the fireworks. Well, you know, that was, and one of these is vintage. You just had to simply point it up. This is 2011's version of it. You know, watch it. Yeah. Watch this. Whoa! Hey, yeah, yes. Total excitement. Yes, I forgot to mention that area where I went up. Nobody's quite really allowed up there again. So, Harry Cosgrove had to. A former friend of mine had to. He saw me up there, but then afterwards he sort of like found me up there. So you know, I started making. I was up there, and I was up there watching for the fireworks, and then there was a house like at the back, and there was a spotlight that started shining all around the hill, and also the spotlight happened to find me up there. You know, I sort of like started making my presence known and sort of like showing off. Harry Cosgrove came up. He had to maybe get back to the main area with the others. So yeah. So yeah. And well, there was one that like acted a bit idiotic in part 8, and we did a bit of pole dancing. I couldn't really well, but yeah, yet again, for the most part, you can't really I just heard a noise went like what was going. Yeah, there was a little bit of foul language at the end of the video, but you know, didn't really mind. I really don't know why I did this, but there's a little bit on here. I'm just talking nonsense. Listen to this. It'll come up in a moment. I don't know why I did it. Maybe I was just a bit hyper again. You know. I don't know. I completely don't know what. There's so people going like, where are you? There are people going like, where are you? Part 11, I don't know why we said this. We said bye, and then part 11, you know, we just went, alright, bye, then we said, had a little conversation about Christmas Day that year, about what everyone wanted to get, and I don't know if my cousins want me to view this, but this is just, what's this? What's this? Yeah, but you know, right there. Yeah, we all just went like bye. Then we had a little conversation and said, I don't know if my cousin wants me to view this, but I just have to thank him for being on the video. There's one. You know. So yeah. Well, yeah. Again, I have to thank the members of my family for appearing in the video. Unexpectedly. There was one little bit of me when my uncle went like, he just went up to the camera and went like, I've enjoyed Bonfire Night very much. He went like, I've enjoyed it very much, but then I'm a ghost. You know. Yes, just gonna double check the timing on there. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you know. My camera's on low battery at the moment. I'm gonna have to. If my camera does run out of battery, I'll charge it up and continue it later, you know. Yeah, you know what I'm getting at. We had a, if I could find that bit with my uncle. Yeah, again. What's this? What's this? It's in this bit here, you know.
I enjoyed it very much, but then I am a ghost.
Yeah, he went like, well, I've enjoyed it very much, but then I'm a ghost, so yep. Sorry man, that just appeared at the door, so yep. The next year, 2012, we went to a different location for Bonfire Night, and that year we went to Swainby. We went to like, I think it was a field in Swainby, you know. It was sort of like a change that year. I mean, you know, I mean over there there was quite a proper barbecue. We went there because the Hut and Rugby Fireworks didn't really have much. They didn't really have much food except hot dogs, cokes, snacks and what have you. So yep. Well, so yep, and for the intro, I have to apologise for some of this footage. Is quite a bit blurry, actually. Well, for the intro, I used a glow stick. I mean, this is myself 1 year later. So yeah, watch it. I haven't really watched this video to be quite exact, you know. Bonfire Night 2012. There was quite a proper barbecue there, you know. And also, I think I remember also singing Cotton Eye Joe, yo. And if I got that Joe, happy me on the go, where you come from, Cotton Eye Joe. Well, again, I'm not doing a rendition of Cotton Eye Joe. This is not about Cotton Eye Joe. This is about this Bonfire Night. Well, I could always do the rendition of Cotton Eye Joe instead of talk about the main thing, do you guys? Okay, I'm joking. I'm going to talk about this. It was quite. I have got a profile picture on Facebook. It's
going to be dark at the moment.
Yes, it's quite nearly the same setup as the previous one, so.
I'll be flashing it around as well.
Yep, I flashed it around. I just randomly turned off and on the torch. So yeah. And all the barbecues and stuff, all the snacks were in a barn, you know. Look at it. And also there was a proper bonfire there as well. I remember. I nicknamed it my roast dinner. That's what I nicknamed it. That's my roast dinner. You know. You know. I could really do a bonfire gag that can really make you think. Here is one familiar face from the previous. I got to thank Jack Charlton for appearing in all my bonfire videos. I could say he's a regular. You know, here he is. Again, I don't know if he wants me viewing this at the moment, but I got to give a shout out to him and thank him for appearing in the video. Well, actually, it was a really good night. Actually, again, I quite liked it. I quite liked that bonfire night, and I said I wanted to go back again the next year. So yep. Doesn't skip part 1. Well, part 1 was me, the bonfire and the barbecues, and you know what have you. I'm just gonna need to try to find it. Part 2, that's where the and also there was a few other special guests in that video, and ones that a few people who did. You have to forgive me for a moment. My camera just clipped out on me. I was talking about. There was a few of the special guests in that video, so yeah, you could call this part 2 if you like. You could call this part 2 of that video. You know. On part 2, you know, these are the fireworks, much more high quality. There's a bit on there where I just like, oh, it's fire! You know.
Shoot and say, oh no, it isn't the show's not over.
And I was like, I think we have to say, no, it isn't, the show's not over. I thought there was a few little bits where I went like that, you know. I'll say once again, there was a bit of footage which it was a little bit blurry. It was blurry on there again, so yep. Quick show of the fireworks. I did one time plan to have these as a montage for my video. I'm talking nonsense again, the most going. You know. I think it looks like I'm talking to myself on there, you know, I don't know.
No, the show's not over yet. Yeah, that's what I said, the show's not over yet. So.
Quick view of the fireworks for you on that video. Few more seconds. Maybe not. Well, actually, it was a really good video, so yep. Here's me again. This was when I used to reside in the room upstairs. This was before this room came along. So yep, right there.
Like right there. Well, I'm still testing them anyway. So yeah. And thanks for watching this video. Please comment, rate.
Yes, it was a. Yes, again, as with every other special event video where I enjoy myself, I'm tired and my voice kind of sort of like ends up like this, you know. Just sort of like kind of like ends up like that, you know. The next year, Bonfire Night 2013, we went back again to Houghton Rugby Cricket Ground. Yep, and for the introduction, I had a little bit of a weird introduction. I just found the camera and went like, and then I went out the door with it. So like meaning like that I'm going to be doing some filming. I find the camera in the case. I just find the case, pick up the camera, get it out, and then just like pull the face to the camera. Right, I walk out the door. So like well, not quite like that, but you know. I'll send links in the description to Bonfire Nights 2011, 12, 13 if you guys haven't already seen them. So yeah, this is this weird intro, you know, here, right there. 1 minute, I'll play it from the beginning, you know. So yeah. I think this is recorded earlier on in the night. So yeah. You can hear my younger brother in the background playing video games. I just said, "Are you 10?" I think it just went like that, so yep. And yes, I did. I did start putting introductions on the beginning and end of my videos. And well, there was a few other instances in this video where the sound just went, you know, like... I could just sort of like describe it as if you have it on very low volume. But, you know, it ended up going like that a few times. So, yep, again, this was another update in quality. Here's me just months ago. Months ago, you know, yep. And yep, again, that little area, again, where I went 2 years prior, I was up there briefly, but then, you know, there was a house at the back and a spotlight, and it started like shining that way, and then it's sort of like the spotlight happened to find me up there, so, you know, I think I started making my presence known, and also showing off and filming. Harry Cosgrove came up, and then he sort of like made me get back up to maybe go back with the main crowd, you know. Then I had to continue the video over there for the fireworks. So yep. I almost caught the conversation on camera, but I sort of like cut it out at the last minute. Yep. You can hear. I don't know if you can hear on the camera. There was playing music in the background. But my rendition of "Don't Stop," you know, out of tune a little bit, but you know, you can hear it in the background. You could again call this a clip show again, since I'm showing you clips as part of this video. Oh, you had music playing in the background, that was the first. And also as a first, at the end of this video for about 13 up to 15 minutes, I'd had a 15-minute montage of the fireworks, which was a first. So yeah, I'm gonna... these were the earliest fireworks here in the video, so yep. So yep, well... there was a few different angles here. This is I think this one was when I went back down with the main crowd. So yep. And Jack Charlton once again appeared in this video. I have to thank him for appearing in this video. I have to give a shout out to him. You can hear Flash from the film Flash Gordon by Queen in the background. I think maybe one time when I send yourself the universe, you know. Jack Charlton, you can't really see him on the camera. I'll get a shot up for you so you could see him. Not sure if this was in the montage again. I'll probably be, you know. You could see him only briefly on camera. Yeah, well, right there. I think that's Jack Charlton. You can't really see him, but you could see a part of his face right there. Well, no, I think you could only see his nose at the moment, you know. Well, you know. Again, I did manage to film the fireworks again, but on the camera they sort of like, some bands just like, you know, it was a little bit too much for the camera, just a few moments on there, but you know, so much to get through it. That is really a excellent quality fireworks display, actually, you know. So yep, in my opinion. You know. Yep. Yep, well, okay. This little clip, what here was at the very end of the montage, and it, you know, it had a bit of a, it faded to a black screen afterwards. Yep. Here's myself again. I think I was trying to find the rest of my family on there, and I remember I think somebody put there was a little bit of breath on my camera, so I had to you know, I had to wipe it with my coat. I apologise, I had to do it. I mean jumper. Take this, watch. So. I apologise again, interruption. My little sister came in, interrupted. I'm going to have to cut that from the video. So yeah, on just before she came in, I was showing you one scene where I was just trying to find my family. So yep. Right here, I'll play it from here. You know, doesn't matter. You know. Yep. Yes, quite. It's quite blurry, so after I just wiped it with my top eye. Oh, that's better, you know. What's this? It's made the face again, just one. No. Zip. Also, we went briefly to the chip shop as well to get chips, fish and chips, burgers and chips, you know. Stuff for tea, and just as an extra, you know. Yeah. Yeah, outro again. It was recorded right there, right on the desk. I'm not sure if I'm going to show the outro. I'm not sure if the video I'll be able to monetize the video for this, but you know, but I'm just gonna tell you this. I did have a outro full of music, you know, and anthems, you know, as well. So yep. So yep. I'm not gonna go too much into it. So. And I also did one time have the British National Anthem on there as well. You know. If you skip it till the end of the video, I have a little message for the viewers at the end of the video. This was actually one of the longest videos I've done, actually. Put together, you know. All the clips put together, you know. At 42 minutes and 39 seconds, 1 minute. Let me just... Right here. Right here, so yep. After this little bit here, after this little scene again, the screen faded to black, and I just had a little message for you viewers at the end of the video, so yep.
And please don't forget to switch off all your electrical equipment. Good night.
Copyright notice, and then afterwards, for some reason, it just started Another clip just came up for a few seconds, so yep. Well, I think that is it for now, for this video, so yep, I hope you've enjoyed this video and seen those clips again. I'll leave links in the description below of those videos if you haven't seen them, so yep. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. In my next video I'll be talking about the history of a rock band called Judas Priest in about maybe 3 or 4 parts, you know. Their 1970s years formation, 70s years commercial their biggest years, success, Rob Halford's leaving and reunion, and Tim Ripples and reunion and so on, so yep. Well, thanks for watching, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.